So how do you think the project that you have taken up, Project Yugparivartan, can bring about these changes what you are envisioning?
Okay. So basically, let me first explain about this term, Project Yugparivartan. So any project that is envisioned ever in this universe is to bring some meaningful change to the people's life, and that exactly goes behind the technical definition of project management also. So when it comes to Project Yugparivartan, it means it should be a project of such a big magnitude that it will not only make some changes here and there,
Right.
but completely overhaul the entire ecosystem and change the yug, change the era. So when I was thinking to create a scope for the mission of my life, I did a lot of iteration. Initially I thought, okay, I should change my entire company where I am working. But then I realized that these are not the only people whom I am responsible for. So then I thought, okay, let me change the entire city. Then I came to know, oh, what about the state? Then I started thinking about state, then that leads to thinking about country, and ultimately the whole humanity.
Right.
So I realized that all 700 crore people who exist on this planet today should be part of my scope of work.
Okay.
And at the same time, people who will be coming in the future generations, because you know, leaders not only need to work for the current generations, their decision making is important for the coming generations also. So I took all 700 crore people into my scope, as well as all the generations which will be coming on this planet in future. So that led to the coining of this name, Project Yugparivartan, that everybody should be given an ecosystem through which they can elevate themselves from a lower level of need realization to the highest level of need realization. And for creating that environment, we have to include everyone into the scope of the project.
Chinese philosopher Confucius told that in order to transform a nation, one needs to transform the state first, and in order to transform a state, one needs to transform the family, and in order to transform a family, one needs to transform the individual.
Yes, very rightly said, because you must have heard in Sanskrit, Yatha Pinde Tatha Brahmane. That means your worldview is nothing but the reflection of your own consciousness.
Right.
So in order to create a utopian world, right, you need to first elevate yourself to the highest level of awareness. So that applies to everyone.
Okay.
So that means in order to make nations happy, in order to make states, city and organizations happy, and even the families happy, we need to work on the individual constituent of these organizations, which is nothing but an individual human being. So we need to work on each human being, including myself, including everyone else, so that everyone can operate from a very high state of awareness, which we have named as self-actualization.